And here we are with John Lancie, Q from Star Trek. So how is it?
You do that very well. You do that very well.
I trained that. So how is it for you being back in Germany, being back at the FedCon?
Yeah, I'm delighted. It's fun. It's always fun. I particularly enjoy Bonn, so I'm always glad to be invited.
And I think the fans are very crazy about you because I joined the photo shoot yesterday and it still seemed to be sold out. So what kind of feeling is it for you when you see that the people showing up after 40 years of Star Trek?
When I first did the show, I was about 3 days into shooting, and I was on the sound stage watching them get ready to do the next shot. And a voice behind me said, "You have no idea what you've gotten yourself into." And I turned around, and it was Gene Roddenberry. And I said, "Gene, what do you mean?" And he said, "Oh, you'll find out. You will find out." And here I am, 36 years later, in Bonn, for a show that I did 36 years ago, and so I'm finding out all the time.
So how humbling is it for you? Because I would be totally overwhelmed from emotions if I would maybe be in your skin.
Well, I don't know about being overwhelmed because you kind of grow into it. One of the things in which you discover is how important the show is for a lot of people, more so than it is for the actors for the most part, because we're doing our job. We're doing our job. It's when people come to you and say, "This particular episode meant a great deal to me. I understood something about myself on another episode," and on and on and on, that you realize how important these are. And with the character that I play, when the show is very philosophical, that's when my character does its best, and also when I think Star Trek does its best. So people have come to me with shows which they say, in Tapestry, it made me realize I have another chance in life and I should take it. And so there are things like that take place. It's remarkable. It's remarkable.
And did you remember maybe some weird or funny moment from the shooting of Star Trek?
No, none. No weird or funny moments. Yes. I was walking down the street one day in New York City, and a very unsavory looking person, very big, very threatening, began to move in close to me, and he came up very, very close, and he said to me, "Are you Q?" I said, "Yes." He said, "Can you bring people back from the dead?" I said, "Well, only people I like." And he went right on, and he walked away. I thought I was going to get mugged, but I don't know. There's a lot of funny experiences like that. Yeah.
And my last question, if you could have the power of Q in our real world, like changing everything you want, what would you do?
Well, I would have said up until recently, I would have said I would like everyone to be happy. But now, I'm so concerned about the fact that we have a world that it seems to have gone crazy with lying.
That was the power of Q.
That we seem to be in a world of lying. Do you know what I mean? Not telling the truth. I would do this to make people not lie.
Great idea. Thank you so much. Very great.